Hello Aquarius, I'm Louise from BeHealing.com and this is your weekly energy update for the week of the 31st of May 2021. Hope you're doing well Aquarius. Be sure to check out your Sun, your Moon, your Rising and your Venus sign for a full picture of what's going on this week. Also check out your June reading as well. I've uploaded those already on my YouTube channel here. Let's find out what's going on for you. So Aquarius, I've got a live show 3 times a week. It's called Psychic Cafe. Would love to see you in that. I also do private readings from my website, BeHealing.com as well. Got 3 cards here. I'm told to take them all. Dark Night of the Soul. Some things seem to be going downhill in your life, and it's so that you face up to them. That Dark Night of the Soul, when things seem to be going wrong, and it's time to take a look in that area now. Take a look inside of yourself and face your demons there, because there's some, tending to the future. It's about long-term things, but tending to yourself too, and finding that richness within. For some of you, it could be about a financial downturn, something that you thought was temporary, and it's actually being longer term now, and it's time for you to face up to it now and tend to the future there. No more ignoring it anymore. You got to start taking action now, and that calls for you to make a new decision. So it feels like you could have been treading water for a while. As I said, thinking that something was downturn just temporary, but it's continuing going, and so there's some action needing to be taken there now. Let's pop these 2 up there for you and get you one of these out. What more for Aquarius? What else do Aquarius need to know? Magic Maker. So you can make some magic happen here, but you need to face it first. You need to face up to something first to be able to make that magic happen. But there could be a transformation for you this week, Aquarius. You'll make that transformation happen. You're the one that's going to make that magic happen. But the opportunity is there now. It might take some courage. It will take some courage to face up to what is going downhill now and go, maybe it's not just going to sort itself out. Maybe I do need to face this now. It's a long-term thing, and I need to build something and grow something for my future, for my long-term, and I need to take control of that now. So let's get some tarot cards out for you. Aquarius, what do Aquarius need to know this week? What else do Aquarius need to know this week? Let's put it that way. What else? Okay. Starting out with the 5 of Pentacles. So you're feeling left out of something. Something's lacking in your life. Something's missing. You're starting to feel that now. Let's take these. King of Swords. Overthinking something, but gaining clarity on it. So when you stop overthinking something, you'll gain some clarity. When you give yourself some space from overthinking something, you'll gain some clarity of it. This is about you. It's a call to you being independent and building a solid foundation for yourself here. The 9 of Pentacles is about a single person who sorts the stuff out, buys themselves a house, gets the finances in order, sorts their own life out. It's the self-love card, doing it for yourself. Very empowered kind of an energy there, and I'm feeling it's a call to that, getting empowered. You got the 5 of Cups here, so it's feeling this lack, but this new vision, like an idea with the Page of Cups there of how to get yourself out of that. So it could be a week where it's not when you turn things around, but you start to turn things around by getting an idea and a plan in your mind of, just through facing up. That's all you need to do this week, is face up to something and stop trying to ignore it. It's a time to get your head out of the sand. Ostriches, putting their head in the sand. Head out of the sand. For you, Aquarius. My handwriting is terrible. That makes it a little bit better, that device there. A few of you have been asking about that. It's a remarkable 2. It's awesome. I've gone paperless now. Electronic notepad. I love it. It's great. So the 5 of Pentacles. Why the 5 of Pentacles? The 8 of Voices. You've been bound to this. It's something that you've been trying to ignore. Something that you've been, the blinkers have been on. No, I'm good. I'm all good. I don't need to look at that. It's going to sort itself out. If I just keep on putting a smile on my face, it's going to sort itself out. No, it isn't. It's something that's bound you from moving forward. It's, it's heavy. It's really heavy energy, and no amount of ignoring it is going to make it go away there. tell us what's behind this. It needs to die instead. You need to put it to death. You need to make a big change. Facing up to it. It's more of an emotional thing. It's just by looking at it. It's not like you're going to have to take massive action. Some of you might need to take massive action. You know, this could be like debt building up on you, and you're trying to ignore it. You're never opening those credit card bills. You're not looking at that balance on your bank app. You're just trying to ignore it. And it gets to that point where you're like, I can't ignore it anymore. I need to deal with this thing. So there could be massive action to take, but in all likelihood is pretty much, even if we're moving towards something big, it's just those little actions we take toward it that's the start of it. So I don't feel like it's a major thing. The facing it is a major thing. The getting over that hurdle and having the courage to face it, to pull your head out of the sand there. So why the King of Swords? A spiritual thing, a spiritual conquest. Interesting word. A spiritual journey, a spiritual learning here. To not overthink things, but gain clarity, to give yourself space. So maybe you're used to overthinking things and trying to logically do everything, Aquarius, and this is saying give yourself space, do it the spiritual way. Give yourself space, meditate, go out for walks in nature, get some clarity, and let your higher self help you and lead you out of this. Get in alignment. So get the clarity through getting in alignment, not through trying to figure it out yourself. Because there's a magical way, right? There's a magical way to the resolution of whatever it is that you're going through to turn this around. Tell us what's behind this for Aquarius. That one. Reunion of Souls. Yeah, the Hierophant card can be the marriage card. It can be about sacred unions. It can be about marriage, about old ways of doing things. So let me just think over this. If this is about a relationship, then bound. Oh, yeah, this could be about a relationship. So feeling a lack of love, feeling bound to that person, you need to face it. For some of you Aquarius, this could be about getting out of a committed relationship here. The Hierophant card being that commitment. You might be overthinking and it's stopping you from taking action and setting yourself free from those binds there. Reunion of Souls. To this Reunion of Souls card, I always used to get that it's like divine couple coming together, things like that. But just lately, I'm getting this energy of you reuniting with your higher self, your soul, your spirit, retrieval of your spirit, getting in alignment again, like having gone off track and then getting yourself on track again. It's a reunion of you with your soul. So for some of you that are in a relationship that's not the best for you, that you really know you've been trying to ignore it, but you really need to get out of that relationship, then it's all about that, you reuniting with your soul. Nine of Pentacles, being single and doing things for yourself, then building that castle for yourself. Nine of Pentacles. For some of you, I am hearing that this is a financial thing. It's about you facing up to a debt that's building up now, or you facing up to it's time to get yourself a job or something like that, savings are dwindling away, something like that. Nine of Pentacles to the Ten of Materials, the Nine of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. Single person doing it for themselves. The 10 is then you get a partner to share it with. So you need to get to that 9 before you get to the 10. You need to do it for yourself first. It's the self-love card. 9. It's the self-love card. Doing it for yourself. Making your wishes come true first. And then you can attract someone in that wants to make your wishes come true too. Someone else that's loving themselves, doing the 9 of Pentacles thing. So there could be great strides there toward bringing the right relationship in. But you need to be single first. For some of you, you already are single and you are building those firm foundations for yourself now, especially financial, is what I keep on hearing. A lot about your finances. What's behind this? The 9 of Pentacles to the 10. Growth of your finances. So yeah, if your finances have been spiraling downward, face up to that now. Grow them again. Get into that growth. Mm. Yeah, don't settle for these downward spirals, not in any energy in your life. The universe is constantly expanding because we're constantly growing, we're constantly evolving. There doesn't need to be any downward spirals at all. We should be spiraling upwards all the time. And if you're in that alignment and you are being proactive in your life, making good decisions for yourself, loving yourself, then you will be in that upward spiral. There won't ever be a downward spiral in finances, not in anything. It will be constant progression upward. So get that growth going again. Head in the right direction there. So the Page of Cups and the Five of Cups, a new plan to get yourself out of that lack. A new plan to get yourself out of that lack. What is this for Aquarius? Could be a financial plan. Could be a plan to get back to work. It could be a plan to break up with somebody and get your finances individual again. Could be. Page of Cups and the Five of Cups. What is this? Ace of Voices. An idea. An idea for the start of something new. So yeah, the clarity, coming from that King of Swords, the clarity for a plan of how to move forward from here, how to get yourself out of this mess that you got yourself in. It might not be a mess that you got yourself in. It could be a mess that you're heading toward. It's more likely that, I think, Aquarius. Discernment. It's time to make new decisions, to discern, to make good choices for yourself this week. Definite turnaround kind of an energy. What about your love life, Aquarius? Let's find out about your love life. Retreat. Not much going on in your love life, I'm afraid. Let's put that there. Tell us more about Aquarius's love life. What else? Retreating from the love life, so there's not a lot of love life stuff going on. Or it is about, for some of you, it is about you unbinding yourself from this relationship that you've known to get out of for a while now. It's not good for you. A personal issue reaches resolution. In your love life there, a personal issue reaches resolution. So yeah, it could be a lot of stuff involved in this. Personal issues. This could be about your partner as well. For those of you that do need to get out of a relationship there, you could have been holding back. Maybe if they had something going on in their lives, like I can't leave them while they're going through this thing. Well, maybe their personal issue reaches resolution and maybe you can now. Maybe it's time to face up to it now. A lot of facing up to things here in this week. For Aquarius, what's this? You have cooperation. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. So all is not lost. If I'm talking about you getting out of a relationship here, all is not lost. You've gained a lot from it. I mean, there's no relationships that are failures, really. You could look at it that way if you think relationships are meant to last forever, but the majority of them don't. So why would we believe that something that doesn't happen very often is the right way of doing things? Makes no sense, does it, when we put it that way? But nothing is lost. In relationships, we learn something about ourselves. It's always a success in that way, even if we get lessons from it. So there's been some cooperation. Lessons learned for you, lessons learned for them. Peacefulness, be peaceful about it. Get to a place of peacefulness about it within yourself. You recognize that balance, kindness, and love bring calmness to your soul. And take a breath out. Yeah, you could just be coming to terms with this yourself, Aquarius, that a change needs to happen this week. Not that the change needs to happen this week. Coming to the conclusions that change needs to happen this week. Coming to the conclusions this week that a change needs to happen very soon. What else? Photograph. Looking at photos, missing you, nostalgia. Making new memories. There you go. Making new memories. New phase of your life is coming up soon. Coming to a space here soon in Aquarius's life. Let's get some more out for you. What else does Aquarius need to know this week? What else is in the energies for Aquarius this week? You've got Fox here. Be shrewd, especially in business and around your finances. Be shrewd. Be wise about that. Take control of things financially. I mean, I keep on getting that. Broken ring. You see, for some of you, it's about a parting of ways of romance. Or business, it says. Yeah, it could be that too, business. Flag. Don't lower your standards, Aquarius. Keep those standards high. And a chain of events that will affect your life. Yeah, and I think it's you that's instigating it. Or the chain of events already started, your financial situation starts going downhill, or something starts going downhill, and it causes you to have to face up to it. That chain of events could have already started there. Tell us more. Give us some more for Aquarius. You have the offering. It's like a peace offering, this. I feel for those of you where there's someone else involved here, maybe a parting of the ways, then yeah, offer a peace offering. Talk to them about it. It's usually the case that they've been coming to the same conclusions as well. So a peace offering, you might want to do something nice for them now to not to soften the blow, but just to, we can go through these things without making it hell for each other, can't we? The Temple, be sure to take time for yourself to center here. That's kind of the King of Swords energy with a Hierophant here as well. Reunite with your soul, get in alignment, do some nice things for yourself, go out for walks in nature, reconnect in any way that you can to get that clarity. Don't overthink things, because that's going to be to your detriment of your mental health. No, sis, you always knew that this was going to happen. It's a deep knowing here. You know what I'm talking about already, don't you? You can let me know in the comments. You don't have to if it's all really personal stuff. But yeah, I'm sure that you know already what this is all about for you personally, Aquarius. And it's time. It's time to make a decision on that this week. Pull your head out of that sand. Make a decision on it. Yeah, and be gentle with yourself while you're doing that as well. Anyone else is involved, make your peace with them while you're doing it. Make your peace with yourself while you're doing it as well. There you go, Aquarius. If you like this reading, please click that like button along with that subscription button and the notification bell to be notified of when I upload the next energy uploads. Don't forget, check out your Sun, your Moon, your Rising and your Venus sign to get a full picture, and check out your June reading as well. It's on my YouTube channel. Click that notification bell because you'll also be notified when I go live as well 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show. Would love to see you in there. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support of my channel, Aquarius. Very much appreciated. Have the best week ever, and I'll see you next time. Bye.